CD 1, Track 24.
Can you tell us a little bit about the case and what made it so special?
The case concerned a pair of twins called John and Michael. They were, I suppose, in their late teens, but they were absolutely tiny and they wore thick glasses. They used to get laughed at school because, in a conventional sense, they weren't very bright or social.
They were outsiders.
Well, that's right, outsiders, but they had an amazing gift. You could name any date in the past or future 40,000 years and they would be able to tell you what day of the week it was.
So I could say, for example, the 5th of June 1376, and they could tell me it was Sunday or whatever.
That's right.
Or the 10th of July 2099
And they would say Monday. But that wasn't all. During one interview, the psychologist dropped a box of matches on the floor and the twins immediately called out 111. The psychologist counted the matches and there were exactly 111.
And the twins hadn't counted them.
No, there was no time. As soon as the matches hit the floor, they knew there were 111. Now, another thing the twins could do was remember extremely long sequences of numbers. You could say a number of up to 300 digits and they were able to repeat it back to you perfectly.
So they basically have an extraordinary ability with numbers.
Not only with numbers. They have another talent, which is that you can name any day of their lives since they were about 4 years old, and they are able to tell you what the weather was like, what they did, and other events in the wider world. They can remember absolutely everything about that day.
Just any ordinary day?
Any and every ordinary day.
Obviously the twins, John and Michael, were studied at length by various psychologists, educators.
Yes, they were.
What progress did these people make in coming up with explanations of their ability?
I think the main thing is that we realise that John and Michael's ability is actually a visual one as well as mathematical. If you ask them how they do it, they say they can see the answers. When the box of matches fell, they saw 111. It wasn't a calculation. Similarly, they can see themselves as 5-year-olds. Somehow they have an ability to record incredible numbers of things in the mind. Of course, we have no idea how it works, but it would be very interesting to learn because then I'm sure that we